This does not happen. Wizards just canceled a secret layer. Straight up canceled it. Not delayed, not updating, not minor retooling. Canceled it. Gone. RIP to all the mistaken Kotoko cards somebody at the factory definitely already has in boxes ready to ship out. And companies don't do this unless something went very, very wrong. A secret layer is cheap to sell, but expensive to stop. This was not a free decision. This is someone upstairs or someone in control said no energy. Hey, I'm Joel. I've been playing Magic for over 20 years. I had already stopped for Thanksgiving, but I felt compelled to run up to the computer to make a quick video about this and give you my thoughts. My goal is to keep you ahead of this hobby, and I hope that's what I'm doing here. Subscribe, I'll keep doing that. Overall, we need to talk about this secret layer cancellation, why it happened, what it means, and why the next Monster Hunter drop is now under insane pressure to be a home run. Joel, our Magic is brought to you by Card Conduit, the best place to sell your cards quickly and easily on the internet. TCG Player, the best place to buy them. Dragon Shield, the best way to protect them. And Moxfield, the only place to put your deck lists on the internet. Secret layers don't get pulled. Period. The whole model is built on reveal today, ship it fast, make the money, move on. They're practically printing gift cards, and yet here we are, full corporate do-over. That tells you two things. One, the negative response wasn't just loud, it was actionable. Those damn negative influencers got it right. There was enough pushback from both fan bases simultaneously that the risk of releasing this was worse than the cost of scrapping it. That's crazy. Before I was making content, I was a project manager for a Fortune 200 company. I've been at the highest levels of these, I'll say, bullshit corporate decisions. Things like this just don't happen, so you know that there have been a lot of phone calls over the last couple weeks. Over the last, I would say, few days, probably. This one's been insane. Two, there are almost certainly products already printed sitting there. Wizards shifted to pre-printing the secret layers so that they could ship in days and not months. That means that somewhere on Earth right now, there are boxes of Monster Hunter cards. There are copies of Kotoko Kokoto that'll never see the light of day. It's funny. It's hilarious to me. I don't know if they'll shred it, incinerate it, or bury it under the Pinkerton's training facility, but it's not getting sold. This is the biggest we've messed up that Wizards has admitted since the last time they admitted they messed up. I had a full script breaking down this set card by card, but at this point we don't need a full autopsy of what was so bad. The product is gone, but we should understand why. There wasn't just one issue. It was everything stacked up. We had the Kotoko typo, which Monster Hunter fans obviously noticed. We had card choices that didn't match the monsters. We had art direction that ignored Monster Hunter's entire visual identity. No palicos, no weapons, no meaningful mechanical overlap in any direction. The Valstrax Soul Ring that I've only seen Dragons players excited about because they were like, now my Soul Ring has a dragon. So obviously Monster Hunter fans felt misrepresented. Magic fans were underwhelmed as hell. Neither community had any interest in really any drop or piece of this at all. So seeing them unite on, hey, please delete this product, and then WotC reaching for the key and clicking it is wild to me. Pulling a product after it's designed, approved, printed, and marketed is expensive. Partnering with Capcom, even more expensive. You don't jeopardize those relationships unless the alternative is worse. And I gotta say, when this was dropped, I say that they spent money marketing it, but it was probably just a few tweets and some articles, right? Because they obviously didn't do any marketing testing on this, because any study group from either camp would have gone, yeah, no, I don't think so, bud. Let's not do this one. Maybe you need to do this again. With this whole thing, there are licensing fees, manufacturing, logistics, legal approvals, the whole pipeline. This isn't like delaying a weekly stream. This is reverse engineering a car after it's driving away from the factory. And secret layers are low cost, high margin. Canceling one voluntarily means the projected backlash was big enough to threaten the margin in the future. The only two forces that push Hasbro into losing money are bad Q4 forecasts and powerful external partners saying no. Which brings us to the most interesting part here. This might be the first real look at who holds leverage when these Universe Beyond sets are designed. If this cancellation came from Wizards alone, came from Wizards internally, that is a rare burst of humility. Weird. But if this came from Capcom, that kind of changes everything, because Capcom is not a tiny IP. If Capcom looked at these cards, saw Kotoko, the Valstrax Soul Ring, the general community response, and said absolutely not, that means that outside licensors of a certain size can veto Magic products at the 11th hour. This was supposed to go on sale on Sunday, on Monday. This is days from being sold. That's crazy. So that's a pretty seismic shift in my opinion, and if that's true, that means that Marvel could push back. Final Fantasy could have pushed back. Maybe they did. Future partners can demand higher quality. Universe Beyond might have more oversight from the outside stakeholders than we realized. And the cancellation kind of might open a door that no one expected. The thing is that Monster Hunter didn't fail in a vacuum. It followed Spider-Man. We had Avatar in between that was pretty sweet, but Spider-Man was a product that Wizards openly admitted was rushed and undercooked and changed forms a bunch of times, and it's like, oh, this is the best we had. Here you go, bye, sorry, we gotta release it. But then Monster Hunter revealed mistakes even bigger and even more obvious. This is a symptom of the same issue players have been shouting about for 2 years. Too many products, not enough bandwidth. Someone is approving too much too quickly with too few people and too little time. The 2-year development cycle that we always talk about makes this even messier, because what surge of products is overwhelming them now? Those decisions were made ages ago. We haven't hit the slowdown yet, if there is one. Monster Hunter might be the oh no moment, but I really actually think it's like the flare shooting up into the air before the oh no moment. We've seen the monster, it's coming. It's 2026's release schedule, quite honestly. And this is the first time we're seeing, things might be a little rushed over there. Hope that next year goes well. Here's the silver lining though. Whatever the Monster Hunter re-release looks like, it cannot be mid. It can't even be good. It's gotta be sick as hell for both camps. Both camps need to look at this drop and go, I'm 100% buying it, and I'd like to, please, thank you. They're not canceling a drop and returning in 2026 with more bulk rares dressed up as dragons. They're gonna load this thing with correct spellings, correct monsters, probably some weapons, the cat things that I think are called palicos, I don't know how to pronounce that, flavor, actual mechanical fits, cards that people want to buy. This second attempt isn't just a do-over, it's a test for Wizards. If they nail it, secret layers get smarter. And if they whiff again, the true cost is worse than any licensing fee or consumer confidence loss. The next Monster Hunter drop really needs to be awesome. This is the first time that Secret Layer's unstoppable conveyor belt that just keeps speeding up like I Love Lucy has actually stopped. Players complained. Monster Hunter players complained even more. Thank you. Thank you, Monster Hunter community, by the way. Capcom might have pushed back. Thank you, Capcom. And Wizards listened. Thank you, Wizards. Honestly, rock and roll. Y'all probably could have said, nah, it's going on. It's happening. But you didn't. And we appreciate that. We really do. I do know that this decision was not free, but take this as a sign that maybe some things need to slow down. I don't think it's Wizards' fault. I think it's Hasbro putting this pressure more and more and more. Here's the deal. It's already signed. Get it done. That happens so much in corporate America. It's insane. You can go to a product manager of an entire device that a company makes, and there will be, if the company's large enough and corporate enough, there will be departments that will just come with a project for that device that they don't manage. That'll just be like, oh, hey, look, this project is funded. It's happening. The product manager might be like, I don't have time for that, I'm sorry. But that team might be like, we've been working on this for 6 months. Nobody told you? Well, it's got $500,000 in funding, so it's going through. We need you to figure it out. And then that product manager is just kind of effed. I've just seen things like this happen so much in corporate. I really think it's time for a reality check to think a little bit more about product over just profit. Because I know that you got to get that second one to make better and more of the first, but it all starts with product. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments. If you can think of any other interesting implications, I'd love to talk to you about them. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you're still watching at this point. Love you, bye!